Hello YouTube, my name is Shadow. I play a lot of support in BattleBit, and I did a lot of testing to figure out why Exo Armor doesn't actually work the way you think it does, at least in terms of the hitbox. So let me explain. We of course have the Exo Helmet and the Exo Vest Armor. I'm going to go over the vest first because it's the easiest, and I want to say this applies to both teams, the US and Russia team in this game. So when we look at Exo compared to the other armors, and we're just looking at the physicality of it, not the stats. Um, as you can see, Exo has these big shoulder pads. It also has this big beefy collar thing, and it appears to be pretty similar, at least in chest size, to the other armors. So what it actually protects, you might be thinking is, okay, it's just where it looks like it has pretty thick padding. No, Exo chest armor only protects the front and back, where like the actual bulletproof plate would go in a plate carrier. It does not protect the shoulders. The shoulder pads are purely cosmetic. They do not have a hitbox. If you shoot, say, you can see they're really flat and sticking out, so shooting from the top down would normally hit them. It actually just hits the arms. The shoulder pads don't have a hitbox. What does have a hitbox is the collar area. There's a very big, I don't know what it's called, but it protects your neck. So Exo Armor does have neck protection, it just does not have shoulder protection. So you kind of have this big rectangle right here that protects your front side. So that's the main advantage of Exo over the other armors, is it goes taller, but it doesn't go to the sides with the shoulder pads, sadly. Now let's go over the helmets. There are 4 different helmets on each team. And keep in mind that the names are a little bit weird and seemingly arbitrary. I don't know if they actually matter. But we have basically 0-0, and then we have 0-1. And there's 4 of them. So for the US team, we have a 0-0, we have another 0-0, and then we have 1 and another 1. Now, as you can tell, the main difference between the base non-supporter 0 and 1 is that the visor is raised, but the stats remain the same, unlike the other helmets. The 0-1 raised visor is a straight-up disadvantage. As you may be able to guess, it does not offer face armor. Even though it has the same durability and the same slow running speed, you do not get the face protection, meaning you're just straight up at a disadvantage. So there's really no reason to run this. Now, going through the helmets, this is a 0-0. Even though it has large gaps for the mouth and the eyes, this does offer an entire front face protection. Even shooting at the mouth, it will hit the helmet and not the face. So this can survive a sniper shot, this cannot to the face. Now, the one thing that I thought may have been an exception is this helmet, because it looks like it has face protection, and it does. But because it was named 0-1, like the raised one is, I suspected they had the same hitbox. They don't. The raised visor is the only thing that does not offer face protection. And this applies to the other Russian armor as well. Here's a chart that I made. So, as you can see, there's 2 types of the helmets, 0-0 and 0-1. Even though this is a 0-1, it has face protection. The raised visors on both teams are the only ones that can get sniped in the face and get one shot. Even though these other armors have eye holes and mouth holes and slight gaps in the side of the armor, these offer full protection to the head and will protect sniper shots even to the gaps of the armor. It will hit the helmet and not the skin. The raised visors are the only exception. If we go to the actual hitboxes here, this is based on my testings. This is what armor seems to be. The raised Exos don't protect the face. Every other Exo does protect the entire face, even areas where it looks like it shouldn't. And then the Exo armor has the collar protection and the chest, but not the shoulder pads, which still offers more than the other chest options. So that's kind of what Exo armor is you have this huge rectangle of just protection in the front, but none on the shoulders, and don't use the raised visors, basically. Hopefully this helped. So what to take away from this video is Exo chests don't have shoulder pads, they just have neck protection. And raised visors, while they look very cool, they are a disadvantage. You still run slow and you don't have face protection, so stay away from them. They're literally useless. Anyways, thanks for watching. If this video helped you out and helped explain things, please be sure to leave a like. Comment what you think of this weird system, why the hitboxes are so kind of strange with Exo Armor, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.